Good morning, Golden Valley. On today's show, announcements from Dodgeball,
Michael Hoffman,
and GV Girls Basketball Never Says Never. I'm Jimmy Warshawsky.
And I'm Andrew L.
Live from Studio 606, this is GV TV. Grizzlies, we are about halfway through the week. It is Wednesday, also about halfway through the quarter, which means only about 4 weeks until the end of school, so make the most out of it. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, Grizzlies, unfortunately, Jimmy and I are going to take a break right now. So let's take it over to Octavio and Rosita for some news.
Thank you, Jimmy and Andrew. We have a short show, so why don't we get started?
All right. On December 5th, GV will be having a dodgeball tournament. Come to the ASB office with a team of 5 people to sign up. Registration is only $10 per player and includes food, drinks, and limited edition t-shirt. Also, remember to watch the tournament on the 5th. You either have to have a $2 donation or bring a new toy. All proceeds will go towards the Michael Hoffman Foundation.
ASB is collecting toys for the Michael Hoffman Foundation. All donated toys will be given to children with cancer and their siblings in the local community. New unwrapped toys can be donated to boxes in English classrooms. We are also collecting gift cards in the $15 increments for older children and teens. Gift cards can be brought to the ASB office. Thanks for brightening the holiday season for these children and their families.
Golden Valley's Chapter Student Task Force is holding an art contest to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The deadline is Wednesday, December 5th. We will be having a $25 Visa gift card for the first place winners of each category. Categories for the contest include poem and lyric, video, and drawing. To enter, select the link on the GV website.
Sadly, that is all the time that Rosita and I have on our part, so now let's throw it over to our hosts for the rest of the show.
Thanks, you guys. Recently, GVTV's Melissa Griffin sat down with a member of the varsity girls basketball team to talk about her story. Melissa?
The court, the crowd, the pressure. Athletes face anxiety when they step on the court, whether they like it or not. It is the thin line that separates those who believe they can and those who often say they never will. For Golden Valley varsity basketball player Sierra Selby, this anxiety isn't something she only faces on the court, but something she has dealt with her whole life.
I have anxiety. When I was little, I used to be bullied a lot for being really overweight and for not doing a lot of things with all the other groups of kids, and this has really affected my ability to exude a lot of confidence in what I do and to try new things without feeling scared about it or going in with an open mind. I always say that there's 2 different types of me, basketball Sierra and school Sierra. And basketball Sierra is confident. She knows that she can post up a girl, that she can take the ball down the court, and even if I don't always believe that, I always exude this type of confidence when I'm on the court that I can do whatever I set my mind to.
Sierra turns to her friends and family for support whenever she needs it. Anxiety often isn't looked at as a major setback in an athlete's career, but this challenge is one that many students around the world face, and it can affect the performance of even the smallest of tasks. Sierra perseveres through these obstacles and stays strong.
Anxious Sierra would probably say things like, oh, during this drill I never make my layups, or after about 2 hours of practice I can never catch the ball correctly. And basketball Sierra, or Sierra who exudes this type of confidence, will hear that and say, well, sometimes I may not, but most of the times I will. Or maybe I missed that layup, but the next one I'll make it. And it just helps me realize that everybody makes mistakes and that I can learn from every mistake that I do and get better.
Sierra approaches every day as a fresh start, and whether she ties her gym shoes as anxious Sierra or basketball Sierra, when she steps on the court, anxiety no longer holds her back. Yet it pushes and motivates her to do her best and be her best self, and to never say never. For Student Television Network, this has been Melissa Griffin.
Thank you, Melissa, for that wonderful story. Now, girls basketball, we were looking forward to an awesome season. Now let's get on to our club news. Go Equal Club meets today at lunch in room 309.
International Club meets today at lunchroom 706.
National Honor Society will be meeting today at lunch in room 506.
Science Olympiad is having a meeting today at lunch in room 304.
Come out to the Student Task Force meeting today at lunch in room 407.
And finally, Video Game Club meets today at lunch in room 702. The poll of the week is, who's most likely to cheat in a relationship, guys or girls? Vote on our Twitter at GVTV_news, and the results will be announced at the end of the week. And that's all the news that we have.
Wait, Jimmy, can I do it?
Yeah, go ahead, Andrew.
Yes. All right. Unfortunately, we've just reached the end of our show. For the entire crew of GVTV, my co-host Jimmy Warshawsky, I'm Andrew. Have a wonderful day, and of course, as they say in John Green's hometown, don't forget to be awesome.